Hey guys, it's Blacksmith92 and we are back at a final look in part 3 for the HV solar panel factory because I did get it up and running and I have messed around with it, added more furnaces, added more centrifuge extractors on both sides, and I finally got it working at an acceptable pace that I'm very happy with. And so yeah, so let's take a look at it. So over here is the generators from last episode, and over there is the circuit factory from the episode before then. You see the circuits pouring out there. You see the generators pouring down the green line right here. Oops, shoot, wrong button. They pour into here, and then by stacks of 64 they're pumped out, sent all the way over to here, where they then are meshed with the glass and the coal dust, which is now being created by this little monstrosity over here, which is a bunch of centrifuge extractors with 9 overclockers in them, and these ones have less. These ones have 4, and these just act as a backup essentially. So if I want to make it go faster, add more collectors, whatever, to make this quicker, and I need more coal dust, that's how we'll do it. We'll have these 4 extractors actually running. Then this one is having issues for some reason. Having a little bit of power issues here. I don't know why. We'll have to go down and take a look at that, but these ones are all running fine. Wonder what happens if I take out one of these. If that'll help. No? Oh, I'll have to look into that later. But anyways, let's put this back. There we go. And so yeah, so we have it all running. I added some red matter furnaces here to help create more refined iron. I have some of the some of the refined iron being diverted via this chest and filter back into the circuits factory, because we were just making way too many machine blocks, and we still are. But yeah, so now circuits is not an issue. And then let's see, what else do we need to see? And that's pretty much it. That's all I've really done with this. Oh, let's come over here, the LV part. So we'll just go down the line and show you guys the parts. So once the solar panels are made here, they are instantly taken out via the energy link and wood pipe and shipped over to here into this chest, where they pile in until we get a stack of 64. And it actually does go faster than it is showing right now, but it runs a bit slower when there's a lot of people on the server. So let's see, as soon as, there we go, because the filter is set up to send out stacks of 64. The stacks of 64 are dumped into here, and instantly it's turned into 8 LV solar panels, which is convenient because it takes 8 to make an MV solar panel, and since it takes 64 LV to make an HV, 8 outputs of these, or in other words 8 stacks of solar panels, equals 1 HV solar. So let's just take a pop up here, and here is the MV transformer line. It makes all the MV transformers for this system. We see we got the refined iron going in there. Gets turned into machine blocks. We got the gold cable here, and then it's heated with the rubber to make the insulated gold cable, and then there we go. We have MV transformers. Now let's take a look over here. Now this centrifuge extractor makes the rubber for everything up here. It makes it for this gold cable, and for the HV transformer you need a couple rubber for a couple things. You need it for the copper cable for the electronic circuits, and you need it for the insulated HV cable. And this makes the rubber for all of it. As you can see, it's outputting 2 up there and then into the bench over there. So let's go up here. And it is crammed. It is hard to follow just because I tried to fit it into a smaller space than I really should have. But anyways, here are the crystals made here. So diamonds and redstone. So they get sent into this system. Yeah, it looks like a horrible mess, and it is, but it works, believe it or not. And so the redstone goes into here with the diamond, so we end up with energy crystals, which is the limiting factor, so they're always getting used up. MV transformers are funneled into here as well from down below. We have an electronic circuit line, which we can see the redstone bouncing around right there. And so we don't have an electronic circuit issue. We see a copper cable being made here. We have the refined iron going in there. So that's how the circuits are made. Over here we have the what is this called? 4 times insulated HV cable. So we get the rubber from below, refined iron shipped from over that furnace, I think. Oh no, from this furnace. This furnace makes them. And then this crafting bench right there makes them into the cable you see here, then made insulated. And eventually they all wind up here, where they're mated with the MV transformer and the crystal and the cable and the electronic circuit to make your HV transformer, which will wind up here. And then your MV transformers are all made here, or MV solar panels are all made here, sent over down into here, where they're sent into here, where they sit and wait until there's 8 of them, and then you have a high voltage solar array. So anyways, that's it. We have the HV solar array factory done. It was very nice to have it done, and it actually is a fairly fast system. I mean, it could be made faster, but I think it's a pretty sick setup, and I'll have to try and optimize it a little more. But keep in mind, it takes 512 solar panels to make 1 HV solar panel. So it's hard to make it go reasonably fast. Like, this is very reasonably fast, even though it takes forever, because it takes 8 stacks of 64, and as we can see, it's not like they're piling in instantaneously, but they are being made very fast. So keep that in mind. It is a fairly fast system, but it just takes a whole lot of solar panels. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Feel free to check out other ones on my channel. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, do whatever you want, and peace. See y'all later.